Indonesia.
Yeah, the pressure is on, and doing absolutely the right things, this Indonesian side. Wonderful bit of skill. Was Kambuaya, wasn't it, with that flick in behind for Witan. From Singapore's perspective, unfortunately, Witan just couldn't find one of his teammates in the box. He had 3 Indonesian players in there to aim for. But from Singapore's perspective, got to do a lot better in possession of the ball. No, there's a disadvantage here, but they can't lose it in the middle of the pitch in those situations. It becomes very difficult, very tricky to deal with.
Here's Noradam. Great control from him. Indonesia looking to make a change here, by the way, very shortly.
And good work from Noradam. He's driving across inside us now, and they'll take these, Singapore.
What that's done, Roshan, is it's fired up the Singapore crowd anyway.
It certainly has. You know, the mood, you know, in the first half wasn't that great, but the whole situation around Safwan sort of got the crowd going, and then that goal from Song. I mean, the roar that came out from the National Stadium here.
It was the perfect response to getting that red card, wasn't it? The only one that really would have got them on their feet. And they add a second here. Ball in from Shadan straight to Nadio. They've wasted their chance, and it is going to be man who actually made quite an impact. Anis Sagara. Oh, now, hold on. I think Indonesia,
they've changed their mind.
They're going to change their mind.
Well, it looked like it was the wrong number anyway.
Yeah, there's no number 6.
There was no 6 on the pitch.
I had to do a double take on my cheat. That's what Indonesia was saying. Hold on. So, a succession of free kicks here for Singapore. Amy Rekka's gone down.
Well, it's going to be number 7, Ezra Walian.
Yeah, like-for-like change. He's done his part. He's got the goal. Anis Sagara was lively, so they're still keeping Egy Maulana back for the moment. There was talk of him being almost like a false 9. Not to be yet. Forward for forward. Anis Sagara. Well, that looked a decent chance, but Singapore couldn't really do much of that. Amy Rekka.
Another
good ball in.
Yeah, good ball in. Another good ball in. The quality of the deliveries from Shadan all tournament. Singapore have been very good. Again, they win the first header. Amy Rekka and lots of space there. Completely misjudges the flight of the ball, mistimes the header. Interesting with Amy Rekka as well, being born in Surabaya. Grew up a little bit in Batam as well before coming to Singapore.
Here comes the new man in, Anis Sagara. There's also Indonesian press going on about Iksan and his Indonesian roots. Rahmat Irianto. What they've got now, Song is dropping there, isn't he? Dropping out where he can. Asnawi. Another goal, Indonesia, and they might feel that that could be key for them to kill this off. What a great touch. And the new man in, Anis. Can't get it away. Lovely work from Witan. What a good ball in from him, but it's back with Indonesia. Alfeandra Dewanga. Pratama Arhan. Oh, he's done well here, Pratama Arhan.
How good is Witan Sulaiman? Just incredible on the ball. The Indonesian number 8. Irfan got that one across. I think we're about to see a few substitutions from the Singapore bench, and it's big three, the front three of Forrest, Iksan, and Shawal, perhaps about to come on.
A lot of pace in there.
Lots of pace in there.
Flat throw. That's a good header away by Irfan. Here's Emi Reka. Back to his goalkeeper. 3 Indonesian players bearing down on him, but he gets it away. Hassan Sani.
Yeah, strong commanding header from Irfan.
Now, what will they do here? Singapore struggling to get it out. Could this be a moment on the counter? We know they've been good at it. Lovely work from Hamid Shaheen. Fantastic pirouette, ball over the top. The flag has stayed down for now, and it does go up eventually.
And he turned from Hamid Shaheen in midfield. Just couldn't quite get the pass out quick enough.
Be the last thing he's done. We'll see. Singapore ready for those changes. I think they'll be happy that there's 5 subs in this tournament, given that they're playing with 10 men.
I wonder if we'll see Hafiz Noor, Emi Reka, and it's a toss-up between Song and Hamid Shaheen.
Right?
It depends on what kind of fitness levels Song has, because you know he's had that injury concern, hasn't he? That's a vital interception by Irfan, but could be back in behind here.
Look at the pace there of Asnawi. The referee not interested in the foul, or what Asnawi claims was a foul.
Well, the first challenge from Haris, no issue. He has to look across. He's Hassan staying on his line. The first challenge, no issue. Second one here, he's using all his experience. I'll just leave it at that.
Referee having a chat with Haris. Oh, that falls to Rizky! Off the woodwork! Oh, how close were they there, Indonesia? The danger not over yet. Hannes. Wild shot over from Hannes Sagada. 22-year-old, just his 3rd cap for his country.
Well, you need those moments to go for you when you're playing with 10.
There's a big roar from the crowd as Iksan Bandi, Singapore's top scorer in this tournament, comes on for Emi Reka. Listen to that. Hafiz Noor replaced by Faris Ramli, who's been a massive outlet for Singapore as well. And the pace of Shawal Anwar. And it is indeed Hamid Shaheen. They're going for it here, Singapore.
Yeah, so we'll just see Song move into midfield alongside his Man City Sailors teammate Shadan. The front three, Forrest, Iksan and Shawal.
You know what, Roshan? It actually, some people would have looked at that starting lineup and gone, oh, why haven't they started with the likes of Faris and Iksan? Perhaps now that's kind of worked in Singapore's favour to bring them on. And given that they're 10 men down, it just lifts that team even more, doesn't it? As they come down here, Witan Sulaiman, another back heel, Kambuaya off Irfan. Here's Iksan, he sees the run of Shawal Anwar, who's bearing down. He's got Fakhruddin in front of him, tries to go over the keeper. Oh, what a chance that is from so far out, and that's what these 3 players can do that they've just brought on here. We just talked about the lift.
Look at that, the counter-attack, the pace that they've suddenly got on the pitch now, Singapore. And that would have been the instructions. Would have been to say to the team, guys, get it forward to the front three. They got pace to burn, fresh legs coming on. Iksan can hold it up and play passes in behind. But how about this for intelligence and awareness from Shawal?
Nadio scrambling back. And he would have been relieved to see that go wide.
What a goal that would have been if that had gone in.
Probably goal of the tournament, up till now at least. Well, there's that lift we talked about with these players. There's a rather odd kick there. Was he just impeded?
This is like the Kalang Raw of old.
Yep, some familiar chants going around the National Stadium at the moment. It has helped galvanise this crowd. There's Song Wei-young, who's just dropped a little deeper, as Roshan mentioned. So Kainen's fouled. Every foul, everything is being cheered now. He's looking down at his board. Yeah, thinking, what can we do? Singapore. I'm sure Shin Tae-yong is also. I think there's a lot of movement around their dugout. That was ambitious at best. Shawal Anwar still alive here for Singapore. Needs to be a much better ball, doesn't it?
Yeah, awkward one for Shadan to put back in. He just had to kind of stab it in. Back into the box. Couldn't get any sort of whip on that cross.
He's ringing out here at the National Stadium. Indonesia, a little bit more possession, but doesn't matter now. Singapore not going to be bothered by that at all. Asnawi, Indonesian skipper. Yes, Rahmat Irianto. Now Devanga. Delightful ball, isn't it, from him? Pratama Arhan. Straight at Hanis Sagara, whose shot is blocked. Oh, Indonesia doing well here. Kambuaya. Trickery from him.
So dangerous this Indonesian side. His ability to run with the ball and accelerate in those moments. The star man is coming on, and I mean the number 10.
Yeah, just to be clear,
Irfan Jaya as well.
Oh my word, look at that.
What a headache for the Singapore defence.
They've got the tallest defender coming on. Their star player who's playing in Europe, and the player who's been arguably the man of the tournament so far, Irfan Jaya. Risky. Replaced by Elkan, who doesn't seem to start for his country, but comes on in the second half. Well, you get rid of Ramai, and then you bring on Irfan Jaya.
Ricky Kambuaya being replaced by Egi. I mean, you saw from Singapore bringing on their three best attackers. We've seen Indonesia bring on two attackers of wonderful quality and a centre-back who's a massive threat, and who plays at Ipswich.
Yeah, plays at Ipswich under 23, Elkan Baggett. Had an interesting tournament thus far. Came to the tournament a little bit late, played a game, got quarantined, came back in, scored a goal. Egi Maulana is their big hit, of course, plays for Seneca. Oh, the referee deems that to be a foul. Are they going to say last man here? He's given a card, last man. It's another red. Irfan has to go. Well, that now is absolutely massive for Indonesia.
I mean, this is such a clever ball from Sagara, and the moment he played it behind, he played Irfan.
Singapore just got to keep their head. That was Song Woo-young trying to do a lot there. But they are in real trouble here. Zulkarnain Suliman is deputising as centre-back at the moment. Strength there from Haris Harun and Witan Sulaiman.
I don't think you got as much of it on the header back to Hassan as you would have liked. But he did enough experience to make sure he came across and got out the run of Witan.
Song Woo-young is playing emergency right back at the moment. Singapore with Zulkarnain Suliman in the middle. Who will make way? Singapore right up against it. Here is Asnawi. Anywhere right now will do for Singapore. They're going to make that change. And it is going to be Song who has to go. Hand has been forced here. Tatsuma Yoshida.
So what can you do? I mean, you just make the changes you need to, put an extra central defender in there. And really hope for the best. Hope that the 9 players that you've got left on the pitch can hang on for not just the next 20 minutes or so, but potentially another half an hour of extra time.
Well, he worked so hard there, didn't he? Song Woo-young got the equaliser for Singapore. He has that energy about him. Had to be sacrificed. Rahmat Irianto, it's a great ball in. Amrul Ladli, first bit of action, and he comes across to put that out for a corner.
So the odds are stacked against Singapore. Indonesia, if they don't go on and win this, there'll be lots of questions asked, and I'd recommend staying off social media for
a while.
A few months, probably.
Amrul Ladli, 25 years of age, from Lion City Sailors, one of many in this team. It's backs to the wall now for Singapore. With 10, they probably felt they could hit on the counter, but Russia now with 9. Oh. Big ask. They can't risk having too many men up there. Amrul Adli appealing to the ref who gave Singapore the decision. Tachuma's fired up, isn't he?
You can completely understand it. And, you know, I think he can be really proud of the performance of his team.
Here comes Asnawi. Indonesia have got 20-odd minutes now. But here comes Shadan Sulaiman. He's got Faris in front of him, who squared the ball. Iksan, it's behind Iksan though. Shawwal had a slip as well. There are 4 men for Singapore who are forward. Indonesia with Witan Sulaiman. Oh, he's over hit that perhaps. Away by Faris.
That was like, I'm sorry, that brings me back to the training ground days when you have attack against defense for Singapore.
Here's Faris Romney, bearing down the goal. He's got 2 against 1 there. Needs to be a better pass from him. Still Faris. And they'll be delighted to have that free kick. Listen to that crowd. Every opportunity they have, they'll make their feelings be known.
I mean, the first one is a real wasted opportunity. This one is again Faris, intelligent, brings it past. There's absolutely no need for the one guy to put in that challenge. But the first one, it needed to be a lofted ball towards the back post. It was 3-on-1. He had Iksan and Shawwal attacking the far post.
Shadan Sulaiman here with the free kick for Singapore. Shadan Sulaiman! Oh, what a brilliant free kick! Singapore are in front! 9-man Singapore have taken the lead here!
The right call. Irfan Jaya was in behind. He would have been 1-on-1 with Hassan Sani.
It was an arm
opportunity.
Arm across the face, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think it's denial of a goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Singapore now have got 1 central defender. They're probably going to have to bring another one on. That's Haris Harun. They'll worry about that later. They've got every moment of this. Here's Faris. And it's another free kick. And frustration for Asnawi. Look at that face, the expression.
Exasperated Asnawi. The 3 changes, what a difference those changes have made. And just before the free kick, you thought the chance had gone. It was a 3-on-1.
Yeah.
And I mean, for Indonesia in that situation, as we look at this back, it's a clear free kick to foul on Faris, to leave themselves exposed like that when you've got a 2-man advantage.
Are they kind of losing their heads a little bit, Indonesia? Are they a bit shell-shocked from what's going on?
Well, they were so desperate to kill this game off. They forgot about the possible threat on the counter-attack. And the qualities that Singapore have, it's suited Singapore.
Four players in the box here for Singapore. They've got 3 at the back. Ikson pulled away. Oh, that almost went in. That's a great save. From Nadio. And such an important one. Brilliant from the Bali United goalkeeper.
Yeah, to watch this one all the way. Wonderful quality again from Shadan. Won the first challenge in the air from a set piece. Again, great delivery. Must be a dream for someone in the box looking to attack a cross that comes in. You know that quality is going to find you, the quality that Shadan has.
Indonesia just have to compose themselves, Roshan. Just got to, you know, that they still have 15 minutes if you look at a time. Look at that possession. It's not even 60%, 17 shots to 8 in favor of Indonesia. They know a second goal